Bonjour mes amis, bienvenue. Hey guys, welcome back to the Language Tutor French series. I'm so happy you're with me on this lesson because today we're going to be talking about the weather. Yes, the ultimate icebreaker topic, right? You meet up with somebody, you're not sure what to talk about. Well, you can talk about the weather. So break the ice that way. But hey, really quick before we jump in, have you clicked subscribe and the notification bell here on the channel? Because we ask you to do that because it sure helps us out and we sure don't want you to miss any of our great lessons here on the channel. And we have French, we have Spanish, many more languages coming in the near future, all right? So if you do that, and also, hey, go and look up the Language Tutor French on your favorite podcast platform and practice with me while you're on the go, all right? Now let's start out, we're talking about the weather. Let's start out by getting the seasons of the year. So here we go. First up is winter, and winter in French is l'hiver, l'hiver. Now that is masculine. You see that L apostrophe, you know that's the winter. So I'm giving you the forms, but this one's hard to tell because it's just L apostrophe because that H is treated as a vowel. But winter is masculine, l'hiver. All right, let's put up spring. Spring is le printemps. Le printemps. Le printemps. All right, now let's go around the calendar here. Summer is next. Summer is l'été. L'été. And finally, my favorite time of the year is fall or autumn is l'automne. L'automne. All right. So those are our 4 seasons of the year. Now let's get into specifics on how to discuss what's going on outside year-round, okay? So let's start with it's cold. It's cold is il fait froid. Il fait froid. Froid almost sounds like cold. I don't know what it is. All right, il fait froid. It's hot is il fait chaud. Il fait chaud. Now, an in-between, not quite cold, but it's chilly, is il fait frais. Il fait frais. All right, now, we're going to bring in some other types. It's cloudy. C'est nuageux. C'est nuageux. Okay? Now, it's windy. Is il y a du vent. Il y a du vent. Now, I want to show you this phrase at the beginning here. Il y a. Il y a means there is. All right? So you're really saying there is wind, right? So you can use il y a in other phrases too. You can say, oh, there are 3 people here. Il y a 3 personnes ici. You can use it in situations like that, okay? So bring that in your conversation. Up next is it's raining. It's raining is il pleut. Il pleut. All right, up next is it's sunny. Again, we're going to use there is. Il y a du soleil. Il y a du soleil. There is sun. All right, and du is kind of there is some sun. It's kind of what it's implying. All right, it's humid. It's humid. We're going to use c'est humide. C'est humide. We're saying it is or that is humid, okay? So it's kind of a strange way to translate it, but that it makes sense in French. It's misty outside. It's not quite raining, it's misty. Il y a de la brume. Il y a de la brume. All right. It's foggy, and this one's a little bit challenging to say. Il y a du brouillard. Il y a du brouillard. You got to practice saying that first part with the R in the back. Brouillard. It's a little bit challenging sometimes. All right. It's snowing is il neige. Il neige. And it's hailing is il grêle. Il grêle. All right. Now, that gives you quite a few weather terms to get started with. Now, let's go into some activities that you can do throughout the year during different types of weather, okay? So let's look at our board. Let's put this one up. To go skiing. That's a really popular activity in Europe. faire du ski. Faire du ski. Now you might be saying, what is faire? Faire is the verb to do or to make. Okay, and now I'm giving you these verbs and these activities, but in just a minute, I'm going to show you how to conjugate faire. Okay, now the next one is to go ice skating. To go ice skating is faire du patin à glace. Okay, I'll say that one again. Faire du patin à glace. Glace is implying the ice. So you're skiing on ice. All right. Now, to go camping, they actually use our word for camping and they say faire du camping. Faire du camping. All right. To sunbathe in nicer weather is se bronzer. Se bronzer. Now, there again is that se, okay? And I told you last lesson that we're going to talk about reflexive in the near future. That's coming soon, okay? And this is reflexive. Se means reflexive. We'll be talking about how to do these verbs in the near future, okay? Up next is to go sailing, and that is faire de la voile. Faire de la voile. Up next is just generally to swim is nager. Nager, all right? Now to go hiking, we would say faire une randonnée. Faire une randonnée. And let's do one more. To go for a walk. We like to do that in nice weather. Faire une promenade. Faire une promenade. All right? Okay, that gives you some good activities to start using. Now, the last thing I want to show you in this lesson is how to conjugate the verb faire, to do or to make. All right, in case you haven't learned this one yet, since we're bringing it up on this episode, I want to show you the conjugations. So let's put up our chart and let's do the conjugations of faire, to do or to make. So the je form up here in the top left is going to be fait, F-A-I-S. So I do, I make, je fais. All right. The tu form is going to be the same, fait, F-A-I-S. The il, elle, and the on form is going to be fait, F-A-I-T. We change that S to a T. Up at the top right, we do the nous form, which is faisons, nous faisons. The you plural form or respectful form is vous faites, vous faites. And finally, the il and elle forms are font. Ils font, elles font. All right? So now you can go back and look at those faire verbs and you can replace them with actual conjugation. So I ski would be je fais du ski. Okay? We go camping. Nous faisons du camping. Nous faisons du camping. All right, so now you see how that works, mes amis. Well, guys, I hope this has given you a really good start on how to talk about the weather and seasons and various activities. So bring those into your conversation. Make sure you're on the podcast and practice with me. And in the meantime, before I see you next time, I wish for you paix et bénédiction, peace and blessings. I'll see you next time on the Language Tutor French. Au revoir. Friends, thanks for watching The Language Tutor. If you have a question for me, feel free to leave it in the comment section below the video. And please click subscribe and the notification bell so that you'll never miss any of our language lessons.